noted, and we want to protect that floor, so we put tarps down, and we're sensitive about how we lean them in there. They come out of panel all the time.
Stuff against the wall, not the.
Yeah, and it shouldn't damage your floor at all. Okay, it shouldn't damage your floor. Now, just as soon as I say that, I think we're up to literally, Brandon, I don't know how many items of damage issues, of maybe 12. You don't have
About 12, 13, yeah.
How many?
About 12, 13.
Yeah. And most of them are this issue that you're talking about. Yes, sir.
And those 14,
Yes.
not flooring.
Yeah, we're gonna replace that. Yeah, that's sorry. That was a sprinkler issue. Yeah.
And I'm wondering about the mold problem, if there's a mold problem
I will check it out. We did do the dehumidifiers, correct?
involved.
Yeah, so we'll come back and look at that and see what the status is of the, we've got a global restoration is a mold remediation company. We'll look at that to see, and if there is, then we'll have to do further work. But this gentleman, the sprinkler did break, and he was on the lower floor, and water kind of crossed the threshold. In this case, it came into the living room as a result because the sprinkler broke. And but before we can get it turned off, he has suffered some damage inside the unit. It's happened to building 9 as well, so it's 14 and 9. We're trying to be very careful. I'm a little disappointed in that, to be honest with you. That first one happened at 9, and we literally just bumped the head and break it. The little glass trigger inside the head broke, and that was a disaster. And then in your case, is the one we cut the pipe.
You know, the water came in, hot water heater too.
In the utility closet?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the window there, that was anybody else.
Yes, sir. We have his unit, correct? Yeah. And okay, let us, sometime next week, we'll come and revisit this, and we will look at the flooring system and replace it. Okay? Yes, ma'am.
Just a quick question. I'm in building 9. Do you know when, kind of estimate when you're going to get on this back, overlooking where the eagles are, when you're going to start?
On the west side of building 9.
Inside in the corner. Inside in the corner?
No, outside.
Outside, no.
Outside of building 9, which is in the eagle nesting,
Yeah.
the 660 diameter radius. So yes, that is going to happen. I'm guessing right now. The schedule's comprehensive, so I got to look at it. But I'm going to tell you that Senior Pedro here has promised me that we're going to be out of the interior building 9 demolition and carpeting, not stucco and stone. Probably, if we're lucky, by the end of March.
Okay.
Now, then we have to jump to all 3 sides, which will include your west side.
So maybe April?
Yes, and so the nesting season ends in May, and the eagle seems pretty healthy. I mean, we've had someone look at the eagle, and it seems like he's doing well. In fact, I saw him on one of my scaffolding once stealing a chipping hammer, so. Yeah, but to be fair, yeah.
We got
he seems to be doing
pictures,
well.
take
We've
some
screened him
materials.
before the next season.
Yeah.
We're in the 660 zone on that face. We're not within the 330 zone, which we can't do anything. In the 660 zone, we can scaffold that today, but we've got to drape the green visual screening in so that he's not, or she's not, concerned about us crawling. I guess when we're all up on the scaffolding, it's alarming, I guess, for the eagle. And so if we get in there sooner than May 18th, we've got to screen it. But we will.
So it might be April.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. It might be.
Oh, I have 2 windows that I had put in myself. And my, condensate, that a lot of moisture running
Yes.
down on the inside,
Uh-huh.
getting into the T-bar.
Replace the windows. Yeah, what's happening there, and it's why, to your question or someone's question, it's why we're doing banding on the whole site. There's 800 and some windows. And so when this was constructed, again, if this is the outside face of the stucco, they seated the window flush. Okay, and so it's wicking water. You can seal it, but the seal weathers over time and it's wicking water. That's the water that you're getting in condensation. So we're going to go put a band here. So now you have a band on that. It gives a nice inside corner, and then we're going to put a nice, it's a constructed caulk joint So all the banding you're gonna see two guys going around on a boom doing is so that we can simply put an inside caulk joint to your window.
Well, my windows may be a little different from this.
Okay.
this
Yeah,
The
direction.
banding will be the same.
The band, yeah, I would assume you took them out and put them in. I gotta believe you would have done the same way that they did. You probably have a different jam and a different window type. But I gotta believe that I'll bet you that it's probably still flush with the stucco or the band. And we're gonna put a band on top of that. Whatever we do, I assure you will just add value to what you already have. We're not touching the window except for, this is another, moment. I'm gonna need access into your unit to, when we do the banding, technically when the painters come around to paint the buildings, we need you to lift up this lower sash of your window, and we're gonna caulk the mid-dam. There's a dam inside the window. And we're gonna have to caulk that, that's all we gotta do. So the only reason we'll need access inside is just to lift the window. I could call you if you guys all lift your windows up on the same day, and I'll caulk them when we've done it, but it's not gonna work that way. So while we're caulking that inside, and what we do in the way of banding on these windows is strictly to create an inside corner so we get a rock solid constructive joint, or
Seal.
caulk joint, sorry. And then at the same time, if we're really good at what we're doing, we're going to get your window caulked at the mid-dam, and hopefully that will correct a lot of your wicking, or there's a lot of wicking problems with the windows. So that'll be the exterior remedy, but hopefully that answers your question. I don't think your window, the way it's set in, the opening is going to be different, so what we do will help it.
Well, they had to, oh, they, too, they come out there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
My screen door on my slider door
Yes.
disappeared, and it had paper taped to it. And it looks like it's lying down on the scaffolding on the bottom floor. It's just laying flat on the scaffolding. Is that going to be like replaced or?
We would have to replace that, I'm sorry, yeah. Yeah, what unit are you in?
9218, it's on the interior of building 9.
9218. Okay.
Yeah, I know that one. I know what happened with that one.
Okay, we'll look at it, we'll make sure.
Yeah, it looks like it's just lying down there. I don't know if people were lying on it or what, but it disappeared. It's
Why would you-
No, it's just that one in particular fall when the guy's working. So I take the decision to take it out and we want to replace for a new one.
Okay, you want to replace it, we gotta replace your screen, we gotta replace your rails.
Yeah, I just don't want it to be damaged and, you know.
Yeah, if it is, we'll deal with it, okay? I hope it's not, but if it is, we'll deal with it, so. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm not working after 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and you can make as much noise as you can. Unannounced, afterwards, I know you can't make your schedule around what I have, but as I mentioned before, if I know when there's going to be a lot of noise, I go to the facility to work. They just don't have a permanent space where I
You're in
can go
14,
there.
correct?
14.
Yeah.
We're almost done there.
No one has been. but-
We're almost done with the noise.
The most noise, and I gotta hand it to you guys, I gotta be honest, I was in one of your apartments on building 9, we got the water damage, it reminded me of the movie War of the Worlds. It's especially 9 because you have an amphitheater, if you will, and that interior, so it's so bad that, I don't tell you other than, when you see the scaffolding, and you're almost through, is the good news. You should be, I think I've got some, what, are you on the back side or front
I'm
side?
on the backside. I
Yeah, you
haven't
should be
done,
anything
done.
for the last
Yeah,
10
when we
days.
put the scaffolding up, for those of you who haven't been here yet, most of you are, because we're almost everywhere. When you see that scaffolding, you need to start crying, because that's when the noise will begin, and the work it takes to get that stuff over, and that stone off of your structure is a nightmare. I lay awake at night going, God, this is just a nightmare. But when that's done, the noise should be more reasonable. So the things we're doing is drilling and sawing and hammer, the pneumatic hammers, which isn't very loud. I trust that won't be too bad for you to work in your house, but you should be done.
It was just the jackhammer that
Yeah, I know, trust me, I feel for you, it is terrible.
My garage, I should have access to also because there's no scaffolding blocking it.
You're on the end?
On the backside.
Okay, you're on the backside, you don't have a garage on the backside, though, I mean, your garage is on the end.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I think we stayed off that. Most of where we scaffolded, the tenants told us we're okay to do so. So management has charged us with coming up with a different system out of concern for the tenants, and it makes sense, and we're working on that right now. I know I have a remedy.
They just blocked it off yesterday. My car is inside. Other than that,
Then we're
there's
gonna
no
have to
staff
look into it. I'm so sorry.
lining at all.
Well, she doesn't have a balcony above her garage. That's the issue. We're wondering why it was blocked off with no balcony above the garage.
Probably because we want you to stay home and work and not leave. No, I don't know. Can I know.
No, when we working in that particular balcony, it's always we got the okay from.
Yeah, but she said, Pedro, that
She doesn't have a balcony.
her garage has no balconies above it, so we'll look into it. If we, I don't know why we didn't have balconies.
I got, yeah,
We'll
I
look
don't
at it one
know.
more time, your unit is.
My unit is 1424. My garage is
1424,
It's right by the staircase.
Is it staff?
There's no balcony over your
No,
garage.
no, the balcony
Ah.
is in the middle,
Tape, there's no
and I
balcony
have
there.
that big,
Okay.
the big brick coming out. So the scaffolding is all behind the brick that's coming out.
It's a tape, we clean that one tomorrow morning.
Okay, I'm sorry. We'll clean
Yeah.
that up.
Okay.
We'll clean that up.
I'm
We'll
gonna have to
definitely,
go out tomorrow.
we'll definitely take a stroll through 15, 16, and 17 area, make sure we get all
I'll make
these
this
things
contact.
up. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
The buildings that just have the garages with the two buildings on, with the two rooms on top of